In this video, we're going to go over target area number 6, your thoracic spine. And your spine is comprised of 3 parts. You have your upper cervical, you have the thoracic mid-spine, and then you have the lower lumbar spine, which attaches down into the pelvis. This thoracic spine is good to pay attention to, since on the rear side you have your shoulder blades. So a lot of shoulder movement, combat sports, even yoga positions, you're using your arms and shoulders a lot. So opening up the tightness of the shoulders and the thoracic spine can help out in a lot of your daily movements and activities and keep the shoulders healthy. So for this one, as we always do, we want to select the best tool for the job. This one we like using the peanut because of the dual heads, but afterwards we'll also show you how to use the foam roller so you can get some good extension and flexion with the spine and get it open. So we'll take our peanut first. Now when we're doing the spine, I like to think of each disc as a tooth, and you want to get the philosophy of flossing each disc and spending some time on each one. So in your PDF, we have you spending a minute on the spine, but you could really spend a little bit longer depending on what your needs may be. Now for this one, again, we'll position the tool where we need it, keeping your 3 things in mind: your slow pressure rolling, your rotation, and then your pin and stretch. Since the peanut, we need to maneuver it or get it in the right position, so we can keep it on our floor here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to let that little spine part cradle right in between the spine and position ourselves. And right now I'm in between the shoulder blades here. I have this angle so you can see the peanut there on my back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a slow pressure roll right onto the spot here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sink onto it and give it some time. This area may be a little bit different than others in terms of how long you sink for. Same with the abdominals. With this part of the back, we really want to add some good pressure to it. And that also depends on your level of comfort or discomfort with the tool. Since the peanut is very firm, you can also take 2 tennis balls, which are a little bit softer, and if you want to put those into a sock to start with, you can until you work up to the firmness of this peanut. So we're going to go nice and easy. I'm sinking on the spot here, and now what I can do is very little on the rotations, almost like a millimeter. Get that idea of flossing this disc. As I do is just a gentle, easy rotation. Now for this, to pin and stretch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my shoulder blades moving. Since the peanut is right on the thoracic spine in between the shoulder blades. So for this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay down, put my arms up nice and tall, and get some motion going, pinning that muscle down and stretching it as we go. Now for this, since we are in the shoulder blades, it's nice to get some good motion all the way around. So I'll get some real good shoulder blade movement while I'm in this position. Touching the ground, holding there a second, breathing as we do it. Now for some of you, we're probably going to get to about here, and that could be our shoulder limitation. We want to restore that range of motion to the shoulders by opening up that thoracic spine and getting some motion. Again, I'm going to rotate to another area or slow roll to another area on the next disc. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to sink it first, and I'm going to breathe nice and deep. Tiny little rotations, only about a millimeter, and then get that arm motion going again. Really open up that area. Again, you can spend a good amount of time on the spine. Once you clean it up once, it's a little easier to mobilize it as you go. Again, the idea of flossing your teeth is a good one, because as the tartar and plaque builds up on your teeth, your muscles can get all nice and tight in that thoracic spine, and it'll take a little extra time if you haven't been doing it. So if you have a foam roller, you don't have your peanut, you can also do that as well. What you want to do, it's a good idea to stay away from your lumbar. You don't want to really foam roll your lumbar spine. It's kind of an awkward position. But what we can do is we can stay at the base of our thoracic spine right there, and I can do a gentle, slow roll. Again, as I'm here, I can hang tight. Now what I can do here is I can get a good stretch. I'm stretching out, and now I'm going to flex the abs and get a good stretch for that thoracic spine. Nice and easy. We can get those arms up real tall. Go as far as you're comfortable. Don't overdo it. Listen to your body. If it feels wrong or you feel in pain, you're probably going that direction, so be careful with that. Go nice and easy, hang tight. Now I'm on the shoulder blades, so I can get those arms nice and tall and stretch. And another one, and then flex those abs and extend. And do those for opening up your thoracic spine. Again, you can spend as little as 1 minute. Some time is better than no time, but you can also spend up to 2 to 3 minutes really getting each disc along that spine nice and open, and afterwards your shoulders will feel free, and so will your movement and the neck as well. If you have any questions, hit us up on the website, comment below, and we'll see you in the next video.